Welcome back to Quiz Kingdom. Today, you're diving into the wildest animal abilities on Earth. From creatures that regrow limbs to birds that fly backward and ocean animals with unbelievable powers. Keep track of your score, trust your instincts, and let's see how many animal facts you really know. Regeneration Start. One of these animals can regrow a lost limb. Which one is the ultimate comeback skill? Axolotl. That regeneration power's unreal. Power meter maxed out. Which animal has the strongest measured bite force of any living animal? Saltwater crocodile. Those jaws are unbelievable. Sky Trick Challenge. Which bird can hover in one spot and fly backward? Hummingbird. Those wings move like tiny engines. Nature made this mammal extra strange. Which one lays eggs? Platypus. Fur, milk, and eggs is a wild combo. Big cat sound check. Which one can roar? Lion. That roar owns the whole jungle. Roar Shadow Challenge. The big cat from the last round's hiding behind a silhouette. Which shadow's the lion? Main shadow. You caught the Roar King. Sleep Science Round. Which animal can rest one half of its brain at a time? Dolphin. Half asleep, still ready to swim. Ocean Body Mystery. Which sea animal has 3 hearts? Octopus. 3 hearts is a serious upgrade. Eucalyptus Test. Which animal uses eucalyptus leaves as its main food? Koala. That menu's very specific. Desert Mythbuster. Which animal stores fat, not water, in its hump? Camel. That hump's built for survival. Giant Land Round. Which animal's the largest land animal alive? Elephant. Absolute heavyweight champion. Elephant count. How many elephants did you see? Eight elephants. Past ice. Tiny ocean powerhouse. Which animal uses a super fast club-like strike to crack shells? Mantis shrimp. That tiny strike is incredible. Midnight Forest Mystery. Which animal uses an extra long middle finger to pull grubs from wood? Aye, that weird finger is a real job. Tool user round. Which animal uses rocks to open hard shellfish? Sea otter. It brings its own toolkit. Bird bonus. Which one has a large throat pouch for catching fish? Pelican. That pouch is like a built-in fishing net. Pelican puzzle. One piece is missing from the picture. Can you find the right one? Nice match! The pelican picture's complete! Camouflage check. Which reptile changes color to blend into its surroundings? Chameleon. That disguise skill is awesome! Flight test. Which bird can't fly but is built for swimming? Penguin. No flight, but amazing underwater moves. Night navigation round. Which one uses echolocation to find its way in the dark? Crater horseshoe bat. Built-in sonar is a wild skill. Venom challenge. Which reptile can spray venom toward a threat? Spitting cobra. That defense move is intense. Sky giant round. Which bird has the largest wingspan of any living bird? Wandering albatross. Those wings are made for huge ocean journeys. True or false? A young wandering albatross can spend up to 10 years at sea before returning to land to breed. True! That bird can stay out over the ocean for years. Marsupial bonus. Which one has black fur with clear white chest markings? Tasmanian devil. That looks hard to miss. Nightlight round. Which insect glows in the dark? Firefly. Nature gave it its own little lantern. Sea regeneration round. Which creature can regrow lost arms? Starfish. The ocean really does not follow normal rules. Water running challenge. Which reptile can sprint across water for a short distance? Basilisk lizard. That move looks impossible. Tiny strength round. Which insect can carry far more than its own body weight? Ant. Small body, ridiculous strength. Forest food finder. Which farm animal can be trained to locate truffles underground? Pig. That nose is seriously powerful. The pig ducked into one of the pig pens, and everything got mixed up. Can you keep track of it? That was sneaky. Did you follow the right pen? Forest bird bonus. Which one can turn its head much farther than people can? Owl. That neck movement's amazing. Inflate or not round. Which fish puffs up like a balloon for defense? Pufferfish. That's one dramatic shield. Long life challenge. Which reptile usually lives much longer? Tortoise. Slow and seriously long-lived. Fast eyes round. One turtle in the emoji board looks different from all the others. Can you spot the odd one before time runs out? Nice catch! You found the odd turtle. Ultraviolet surprise. Which animal glows under UV light? Scorpion. That fact looks like science fiction. Defense bonus. Which animal releases a strong-smelling spray to discourage threats? Striped skunk. That's a very memorable defense. Voice copy round. Which bird's especially known for learning human words? African gray parrot. That bird could be a real chatterbox. Parrot beak challenge. Pause the screen when the moving beak lands right on the target. Nice stop! Let us know how you did. And subscribe for more wild challenges. Desert ears round. Which fox has giant ears that help release heat? Fennec fox. Those ears are doing real work. Desert food bonus. Which animal uses a long sticky tongue to eat ants? Aardvark. That tongue's built for the job. Scale armor round. Which animal's covered in overlapping scales? Pangolin. That armor looks incredible. Pangolin armor check. What are its tough scales made of? Keratin. That's the same material found in your fingernails. Colorful bill round. Which bird has a huge bright bill? Toucan. That bill is impossible to miss. Toxic warning. Which frog's one of the most poisonous animals on Earth? Golden poison frog. Tiny but definitely not to be touched. Tree swing challenge. Which primate has a prehensile tail that works like another hand? Spider monkey. That tail's a built-in climbing tool. Ocean mammal test. Which one's actually a mammal? Dugong. It may look fish-like, but it breathes air. Big eye round. Which primate has huge eyes compared with its body? Tarsier. Those eyes are impossible to ignore. Bill-shaped round. Which bird has a spoon-shaped bill? Spoonbill. The clue's right in the name. The Spoonbill beach scene changed in 5 places. Can you find them all before time runs out? Sharp eyes. You found all 5 changes. Escape trick round. Which reptile can drop its tail to distract a threat? Skink. That getaway move is so smart. Flight check. Which animal truly flies instead of only gliding? Flying fox. Big wings, real flight. Spiky defense. Which animal has quills? Porcupine. That is one serious shield. Chemical defense round. Which insect sprays chemicals to defend itself? Bombardier beetle. That bug has a surprising defense system. True or false? Ladybugs can eat around 50 aphids in a day. True. Tiny beetle, huge appetite. Tongue sensor test. Which animal uses its tongue to sense chemicals in the air? Snake. That tongue's doing more than you think. Perfect aim round. Which fish shoots water to knock insects down? Archerfish. That aim's ridiculous. Mountain survival round. Which small animal gathers plants into hidden hay piles for winter? Pika. Tiny, but it plans ahead all summer. Bakeout round. Which animal's famous for playing dead when scared? A possum. That acting skill is legendary. Ancient reptile round. Which animal has a light-sensitive third eye? Tuatara. That fact sounds made up, but it's real. Nest engineering round. Which bird uses a leaf litter mound to incubate eggs? Malleefowl. That nest is basically a natural incubator. Long tongue round. Which animal uses a sticky tongue to catch insects? Giant anteater. It was built for bug hunting. Seafloor defense. Which ocean animal is covered in long, sharp spines? Sea urchin. Definitely watch your step. Fast runner round. Which bird can't fly but can sprint incredibly fast? Ostrich. Those legs are no joke. Tusk check. Which marine mammal has long tusks? Walrus. Those tusks make it easy to recognize. Arctic coat round. Which animal has a shaggy coat built for freezing weather? Muskox. That fur's serious winter gear. Spiral shell round. Which sea animal has an external shell? Nautilus. That shell looks like perfect ocean design. Mudflat challenge. Which fish can spend time moving over wet mud out of water? Mud skipper. That fish breaks the rules. Australia round. Which small marsupial is famous on Rottnest Island? Quokka. That animal's a local icon. Beak detail round. Which bird has nostrils near the tip of its beak? Kiwi. Such a strange and useful feature. Final mountain helper. Which animal has long banana-shaped ears? Llama. That final answer was a clean finish. Thank you for watching this video. How many points did you get? Let's share with everyone. And remember to subscribe to the Quiz Kingdom channel for more fun challenges like this. Goodbye, and see you in the next video.